Yo. I'm gonna try and beat this game this week. I just need the game to load. There we go.
Yeah! Come at me!
Balthus, you mustn't draw the enemy in so... Pray do not sacrifice yourself on my account.
Enough of that. Just watch my back like we planned.
1,000 pardons, then.
Whew, it's been a while since we had such a close fight. How you holding up? You didn't seem like your heart was really in it this time.
I had some difficulty knowing the torment our enemy was going through. Bad enough to fall in combat, but to be felled by one so base as I.
Oh, if they regret anything, it's that you're worried about their humiliating defeat. Ego burn right there. You know, it wasn't so bad fighting at your side. We make a pretty good team, you and I.
It is because you have the courage to face your enemies head-on, leaving your flanks unguarded, and the generosity to allow less skilled fighters the glory of dispatching foes who take the bait. Every aspect of your tactics is a reflection of your incomparable virtue.
You have a way of understanding a situation, but also twisting it all up in your head. Impressive, really. The unrivaled king of grappling himself, that'd be me, trusted you enough to watch his back. Can't you just be proud and leave it at that?
The nickname is a difficult one to respect, though the man inhabiting it is more than worthy. If what I have said today has offended, which I would not doubt, then accept my humblest apologies.
You really are something else, you know that? I like your style, pal. I could see us teaming up as mercenaries and wandering from battlefield to battlefield. Admit it, that would be a grand old time, don't you think?
It would depend on the circumstances. Might I impose on you to come with me?
Right, there's always... Wait, what? Okay, we're here. Care to explain?
Must you make a mockery of everything? I have my own dream to pursue, not this twaddle. You assume I'd abandon the restoration of House Nouvelle to become a vagrant? Are you mad? Even among your fabled transgressions, this goes beyond the pale.
Definitely a fair weather friend, that one.
Bro got shut down.
That battle was a decent challenge, but when push came to shove, they didn't have a chance. Before long, all of the church's enemies will have been destroyed.
You must really love worshipping the church. Or is it just Rhea?
Lady Rhea. You're the only one in the Knights who doesn't address her with the proper respect. It's not just that I worship Lady Rhea. I respect her, admire her, revere her.
I don't get the Ceros religion. Or Rhea.
Shamir, if you were anyone else, I would cut you down for saying that. She saved your life.
She did, and that's why I fight for her. Doesn't mean I worship her.
You never change. You're so stubborn.
You're the stubborn one. When we're on missions related to Rhea, it's like you're wearing blinders. Wanting to help her is admirable,
but you'll be of no use if you get yourself killed. I don't plan on getting killed, and it's not that I'm wearing blinders. I'm just focused. I've devoted my heart to Lady Rhea. She's the reason I wield my sword.
As long as you don't get killed or cause me any trouble, I don't really care.
So my death would cause you trouble?
That's not what I meant.
Let's give it a rest. There's no point in arguing.
Fine, but I want you to know something. It's not easy to put your life in the hands of someone who doesn't share your beliefs.
I understand. I think we can both agree on that.
Aw, I can't wait until they get married.
Flane, I have another question for you, if you please.
Another one, Linhart? When will you leave me in peace?
A breakthrough has been made concerning your crest. A major crest of Saint Sethlene, correct?
Well, yes. I've been trying to keep that quiet.
Part of my interest on this topic is that I possess a minor crest of Sethlene myself.
I am aware.
Possessing a minor crest is uncommon, but not rare among the noble families. However, a major crest of Sethlene, that is beyond rare.
Oh, is it?
I am quite curious as to why you were born with such a rare major crest. Given that mine is a minor crest of the same type, it's possible that you and I are distant relations.
You and I related? I am quite certain that is not the case.
Oh, do you have access to a detailed ancestry? That could be a most useful tome.
No, I do not. However,
A shame. Oh, to explore one's lineage and investigate such possibilities. Alas, the odds of your being a direct descendant of Saint Sethlene are quite low. The prevailing theory among respectable scholars is that Saint Sethlene died having never married.
it's true she's unmarried. Was unmarried, that is. I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not a descendant of Saint Sethlene. Of this, I can assure you.
While I do not subscribe to your absolute certainty, I do agree your relation to her is highly unlikely. Yet there is some connection between yourself and Saint Sethlene.
What was that you were mumbling to yourself?
Nothing. My apologies. Simply thinking aloud. I do hope we can continue this discussion sometime.
He always acts so oddly. It makes me ill at ease.
Bro, just casually sussing out everyone.
Flane, what's that you're hiding?
Oh no, my surprise is spoiled. I had brought some fruits for you to cut up in addition to the firewood. I thought some variation might prove amusing.
No, I'm not doing that again. I've got better uses for my sword than chopping up fruit and firewood.
I cannot imagine what could be better than chopping fruit.
Chopping up my enemies.
You say that as though you have many enemies. So you would rather chop people than firewood, is that it?
That's not how I'd put it, but a blade's purpose is to kill. To chop wood, use an axe. To chop food, use a knife. It's simple.
Surely it is not forbidden to use your sword for other things, like chopping fruit. Swords that cut inanimate objects are serving a much finer purpose than those that cut living beings.
What a noble sentiment. But without a blade to cut down your enemies, you cannot win. Those who are weak lose everything and they die. Those who are strong win and live on. I understand why you balk at bloodshed, but you must know that it has a purpose.
And what purpose might that be?
A purpose. Let's just leave it at that. I'm not in the mood to debate you. I'll continue to wield my sword, and if necessary, cut down my enemies.
He certainly is a stubborn one.
Come on, Ferd. Felix. I almost said Ferdinand. Ooh, not a good look. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to do these. Holy. I think that's all the ones I want to look at.
Thank you.
Can't stop running. Mwah.
We got you. You're the Prime Minister, aren't you?
Not anymore. He lost his power and his fancy title. Now he's just a man.
Shut up!
Yeah. Do you know what you've done to regular folks like us? Since you villains took over the Hrim territory, our lives have been nothing but pain and misery. Heavy taxes, forced labor, it's brutal. Now we're gonna make you pay.
Such a nice selection of tea leaves in the pantry here.
Tea is nice and all, but it's not much good when you don't have sweets to go with it.
Sweet treats are less common, yes. But perhaps that makes sense. War is not sugar-coated.
If you've got time to be cheeky, you've got time to find me some sweets.
But Lysithea, your smile is so sweet.
Lord Ferdinand, excuse the interruption. Our scouts happened upon the information you were looking for. I thought it would be best to let you know as soon as possible.
They know where my father is?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, now.
After losing his position as Prime Minister, your father was held in Enbar for a very long time. He escaped. For a while, no one knew where he was. The other day, however, he was sighted alone in the Hrim territory. Seemed he was heading for an allied region.
Hrim.
Alone, you say? Was he safe?
I'm afraid not. There is a major insurrection happening in the Hrim territory. It's been 5 years since Duke Ire lost his control of the area. The military seems to have finally lost control, and the people's violence is unleashed.
I do not understand. Why are they rioting?
It's obvious, isn't it? Ferdinand, do you really know nothing about Hrim? Your own father was ruling it. You don't know what became of the area once he fell from power?
If it was truly a House Ire territory, I would have been trained in governing the area. But my father insisted that I have nothing to do with Hrim. But now is not the time to talk about this. We have to help him before he gets caught up in the violence.
You're right. Now isn't the time for chit-chat. Let's get over there quickly. Professor, would you be coming? We'd better depart as soon as possible. I know a bit about the situation. I'll fill you in later.
Man, it's not often we get the online statistics for the dogs and cats. It's usually like gifts for people and stuff. It's a route. Okay. There's a lot of chests, but I doubt we're gonna be able to get all of them because, well, they're like right next to the enemy in 4 separate corners. All right. Let's clear out counterclockwise. And let's give let's give you at least a weapon to defend yourself with. I gave a ring to someone.
Thanks a bunch. Come back.
All right. This is probably as good as it's gonna get in terms of position.
This is where my father was sighted? The citizens are rioting everywhere.
Over there! Quick, we need to help them!
There seem to be some people inciting the violence. If we take them out, perhaps the violence will subside.
It might be best to spread out.
The north side of the town is in chaos. I do not think we can advance.
It seems better to simply hold the line against the enemies in the north and focus our efforts on saving the citizens in the east and south.
Let's clean up. Thinning their numbers. Not what I...
I'm in. Guide me well. Destiny unfurls. What's my strategy? It won't be in vain.
Why not?
The range is so ridiculous.
Same old, same old. Oh.
I do this for all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Onward.
Better accept it. Give the goddess my regards, yeah?
Sunshine. I assume a stray arrow finished it.
Watch this! Smells like a brawl.
Let's make this quick.
Ready for anything.
I'm gonna put her over here to protect these two.
Going for the kill. Feels good to fight for a cause. Is that all? Going for the kill. Thinning their numbers.
It all comes down to this.
Thank you. Looks like I won't be robbed this time.
This time.
Going for the kill. Feels good to fight for a cause. I'm strong.
Thank you ever so much for helping us. I don't know what would have happened if it weren't for you.
Do or die! No wonder there's a bounty on my head.
Fine work.
We owe you our lives. We're saved! Saved, I say!
Watch this! You're fresh out of luck.
I came out on top. This time.
You knew it would end as such.
Fortune is kind. Imagine being defeated by me.
Too weak.
You had your fun. Really wanted to die, huh?
Going for the kill. Thinning their numbers. Is that all? Going for the kill. Stay down.
Lament your weakness.
Oh, looky there. Some houses are still untouched. Let's give them a good plundering, boys!
Professor, let's make haste and go help them. Their lives may be forfeit if we don't get to them quickly.
Go on, boys! Riot to your heart's content!
I'm not the only bad guy here.
What? We give up. Have mercy. That guy made us do it.
Not what I was hoping for.
I get to live another day, and it's all because you came to the rescue. I think that's all of them. I'm so glad we were able to help everyone.
Destiny unfurls.
If we cause enough chaos, we can do whatever we want!
Had I...
Let's go.
My ambition unfulfilled.
We yield! Yield! We were just following orders. It's not like we love a good riot, really!
Wow, what a god tier level.
I'll be home again soon.
Going for the kill. Thinning their numbers. I'm good now.
It's over. Another victory.
Strength and beauty. What a pair. Hey!
Bro has Ragnarok?
Fate turns against you. They were sure to perish.
Feels good to fight for a cause. I fight. Thinning their numbers. Going for the kill. Stay down.
You defeat me? Left.
I forgot he had a throwing axe.
Guess I got you. A little scratch won't stop me.
Only I shall know how you died here. Improvement.
No magic?
Same old, same old.
It is decided.
Oh, it's gonna... Oh, thank God it missed.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Pretty good, huh?
She's gonna crit, isn't she? Oh no, never mind. Wow.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
What do you want? You better not stand in our way. And after I went to all the trouble of killing that noble and stealing his treasure.
Father, no! So we were too late after all.
All this violence, and for what?
Thinning their numbers.
Bernie's unstoppable. Maybe this'll...
Lament your weakness.
Going for the kill. Feels good to fight for a cause. More effective.
Exemplary.
Maybe, no. I'll give it to Bernie, I think. Oh. Negates crits. Actually kind of huge. Shamir just putting in work.
Ferdinand. Hey.
Yes?
I don't know what to say. About your father, I mean.
No, it is all right. Some part of me was expecting this. I do not know what happened in Hrim territory, but I am sure he got what he deserved. You knew more about it, you said? Maybe you can tell me everything later.
I can tell you what I know.
Please do.
You know about the Hrim Rebellion, right?
Of course. The rebellion started when Emperor Ionius IX tried to consolidate power. The Hrim family tried to split off from the Empire and join the Alliance. Working with House Ordelia, they raised an insurrection. The Empire suppressed it. And then a puppet leader was installed in the Hrim territory. House Ire was tasked with handling the actual governance of the region. Seeing this, the nobles feared that the Empire would assume total control. That's when the 6 great noble families chose to wrest power from Ionius IX.
That's right. The Insurrection of the Seven. I've always wondered why it was called Seven when there were only 6 noble families.
It was the 6 great noble families, plus Hrim.
How vexing. Either way, events unfolded shortly thereafter. Are you aware of how Duke Ire was ruling the Hrim territory? He imposed harsh taxes upon the people, much harsher than on his own, making their lives very challenging. People fled their homes in droves to the neighboring Ordelia territory, but they were sent back from where they came. The Empire was occupying Ordelia territory as well, as it turned out. Issues were further complicated when Duke Ayer fell from power. Ayer was dismissed from his position, only to be replaced by Lord Arundel.
Edelgard's uncle, the regent of the Empire.
Correct. And he imposed even heavier taxes on the people, squeezing them painfully dry. The people were conscripted for duty. Any who opposed were killed on the spot. Lord Arundel did this in the name of Duke Ayer.
What?
Your father was by no means a great ruler, but it was Lord Arundel who stoked the fury of the people and directed that fury at your father. Duke Ayer is not perfect, but he's not the villain in this.
Lysithea, thank you for telling me all of this. I am embarrassed to say I had no idea. I see now that it was not his fault, but he did go along the wrong path and place a burden on his people. He can no longer atone for what he did, so I will have to. I need to go think about what I will do after the war, how I will make up for my father's mistakes.
Nothing helps deep thought like sweets. Sweets. They help you think. Perhaps you should find some for us.
I see. If I find some, I will be sure to let you know.
And then they never spoke to each other again. A new merchant will appear in the marketplace. Sure thing, Sedith. I mean, we're only on chapter 17 or so it's no big deal, right? It's literally the same map. Oh my god. Well, at least it's a short map. I don't know who else. Oh, wait. I know.
Is that the... Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Who needs levels? Lane. And Manuela. I mean, they're fine. Relatively. I mean, they're level 29. They're just gonna get steamrolled.
What's my strategy?
I could literally just throw someone in the middle here. Just
I do this for all of us.
AFK.
I'm in.
Sunshine.
Let's clean up. Going for the kill. Feels good to fight for a cause.
I knew you could do it.
My joke of a life drags on.
Oh, yeah. Watch this. Won that bet.
Guide me well.
There's no stopping me.
Onward. Ha!
You've had your fun. Give the goddess my regards, yeah?
Wow, amazing! Why not? I'm getting used to this. Guess I've got you! Pretty good, huh? Still here.
Destiny unfurls.
What's the win condition? Oh, it's row.
Thinning their numbers.
Better accept it. What did you expect? Step aside. Give the goddess my regards, yeah? Whatever gets...
Still doesn't beat Seth's 40 strength, is it?
Lament your weakness.
I mourn your ignoble death.
Taking life doesn't faze me.
just a hindrance. You defeat me, left.
What a guy. All we got to do now is the monastery and the mission.
That wasn't...
No. I would like...
Let's do... You're good.
I could do it. My effort.
You make this. Brings back. Couldn't have just. Who am I? You make this.
Thanks for...
Got a sec? Aha! That's... Professor. Thank you.
I like how it has to load the group training.
I'm not sure. What? I have much expertise now.
I'm just not there yet.
I'll do my best with this. How best to you?
Guess I need to know now to keep
I think I've got...
Well done. You have my thanks.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Professor. Fort Merceus is next, huh? Ah, the memories. It's a huge stronghold in my father's domain. The town's completely surrounded by high walls. I used to run around there when I was a kid. Way back when a fortress was just a playground for me. Yeah, those were the days.
Thank you so much. I am grateful.
I thank you.
Thanks so much!
Hey!
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Lots of things happen down here. Lots of reports need to be reported. And for all reportable things, I'm your guy.
Is bro okay?
You know, House Albrecht also took part in the Battle of Gronder. That's where my little bro is, of course. Yeah, he's very different from me. Smart one, but just about worthless in a fight. I really hope he's okay.
Friend. If the Empire rallies its forces and attacks Garrick Mach, I'm not so sure Abyss will be okay. If we're not careful, it'll end up buried in rubble. Ever the valiant one. But nobody ever knows how a war will turn out. That's part of the deal, you know? Maybe I'm being paranoid, but I want to ensure there's still a refuge for people to escape to.
Yikes. People have always fought, I guess. Bandits and nobles clashing over territory, things like that. So before the war, when folks talked about how peaceful everything was, I thought, what continent are you living on? I get it now. A few isolated skirmishes here and there are nothing compared to a full-blown war. The one truly peaceful place I've known was the village where I grew up.
It's not that I don't sympathize with Lady Edelgard's goals, mind you, but perhaps not to the point of shedding blood for her ideals. I must keep her example in mind as I chart a new path. Peace in Fodlan and a restored House Nouvelle shall be my guiding star as I blaze my own trail.
Hey!
Hey, Professor.
It hasn't sunk in yet. They slaughtered the boar. I can hardly believe it. I thought he was alive all this time. He must have really hated Edelgard to lead such an ill-advised assault. No point in feeling sorry for the poor scoundrel now.
You thought he was alive, bro? You lying.
Professor, if Claude somehow survived, I imagine he's terribly wounded. All three forces have suffered heavy losses. We're incredibly lucky to have not been involved. This is a perfect and unique opportunity to go on the offense. Now is the time to prove ourselves, Professor.
It's always so peaceful coming back here. But it's hard to relax knowing we have to go out on another expedition again so soon. And assaulting that huge keep. That sounds hard. Oh, really hard. Don't you think it'll be hard?
Of course you'd say that! Why'd I even ask?
Oh, come on, Bernie.
I think you're quite a tactician, disguising ourselves as enemy soldiers to sneak in undetected. A stroke of brilliance. In a frontal attack, our losses would be tremendous. With this strategy, we can really snatch victory from the jaws of deceit. Yes, with you leading our fighters, I've no doubt the Empire will suffer an embarrassing deceit. Get it? Deceit again?
Alright, Alois. Calm down. You have one good joke.
Professor, you know when you work your muscles and they start screaming? That means you gotta be nice to them. If your muscles are hungry, you gotta feed them. And let them rest when they're tired. Of course! If my muscles hurt, then I hurt. If they're hungry, well then I'm hungry too. What's with the confused face, Professor? You look like you don't get a word I'm saying.
Does muscles have mouths on them?
I have excitement in my heart for secret tactics. I enjoy attacks that are surprising. Yes, hunting is doing surprise attacks on prey. Surprise attacks are safe with friends. Fewer injuries.
I've heard Dedue's passed on, just like His Highness. You're right. I don't think anyone's found his body, so I guess he might still be out there. If somehow he's still alive, I hope we'll meet again.
Meal.
Do you not?
Behold, Coco.
Oh, Balthus is at the bottom. Okay.
Oh, damn. Lose another bet?
Has Shamir already gotten her? No.
It's too. I apologize.
I think that's everyone. Yep, everyone I wanted. Okay.
Huh?
So, you see. You know, Professor, laying siege to a keep is like asking a girl out on a date. First, you get past her defenses, then you make your move.
I knew you'd get it, Professor. Anyway, you know more about tactics than me, so I don't know why I'm offering you advice.
Oh, Sylvain.
Hey, you.
I would slap you if I was...
Hey.
Female Byleth.
Under your leadership, we can win any battle, no matter the odds. That's what everyone's saying, anyway. Hope you can keep up with our expectations, Professor.
Not Professor. They tell me my father died at Gronder. Was that really a fitting end for one such as him? I don't know. I just don't know.
I mean, bro was kind of a deadbeat to you, so...
Dimitri, the late Prince of Fargus. He despised the Empire with all his heart. He should not have tried leading an army while his emotions were holding him captive. True enough, but I suspect the reason he died is that he could not keep his emotions in check. I see. You are saying you met with Dimitri, but you could not tell if it was reality or a dream. I wonder what that could mean.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Is it true that we'll be assaulting Fort Merceus next? That doesn't sound like the brightest idea. I've heard that it's built to withstand an attack from even the largest of armies. And not to tell you how to do your job, but don't do it. I'm not ready to say my final goodbyes to everyone.
Have some faith.
Hello!
Was it really worth it? No.
Tell your friends!
No sale. A class reunion on the battlefield? That's bleak. That must have been so hard on everyone. You gotta keep looking after them all. I mean, they still look to you for guidance, you know?
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Welcome.
Someone has the Boolean. Maybe it's in the convoy?
This one? Thank you. Please come again.
I have so many stat boosters now, it's kind of ridiculous.
I never used to care whether I lived or died. But when I think of all those who died at Gronder, I realize how precious life truly is. I'm ashamed of how arrogant I was to think that death could mean so little.
Well, at least you learn now.
I only know what little I overheard. But what I did hear implied that the Empire was involved in the tragedy of Dusker. If it's true, that may explain why His Highness chose to fight the Empire. Perhaps I should have fought alongside His Highness. No, not anymore. I am where I belong. Those of us still on this plane of existence will carry the torch. The inhumane actions of the Empire must not be repeated.
Atta girl. I just realized I had to get sword training from Anna. Let me do that. Or Anna.
Professor?
No, sir. You got it.
Professor?
Hey, I could use a hand.
Lovely. I'm rather curious to see what stratagem we'll devise to capture the fortress. You know Fort Merceus' nickname, I assume? The stubborn old general? but there must be one or two gaps in its defenses.
Wow, I hardly recognize everyone. Their faces have changed so much. More experience in the eyes, and more pain. I'm glad that they're stronger, but I hate to think they've all become hardened killers. Look after them, okay? Try to keep them on the straight and narrow.
Damn, is that everyone on this side? Let's get this.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Pardon me.
Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer. Please bless the deceased with peace everlasting, and may his soul rest in tranquility. You know, I used to see him praying quite often when I would come to the cathedral at night. I wonder who it was he prayed for back then.
Professor, I heard that a staggering number of people lost their lives in the battle at Gronder. And here we are, preparing for the next battle as if nothing happened the day before. It's almost easier to think about war as theater, with the stage an entire continent. Something like that? If an accident happens on stage, the next day's performance must be unaffected. Everyone just pretends like everything is fine, focusing on their role in the play.
Professor, it sounds like the battle at Gronder Field was pretty gruesome. We don't know for certain whether Claude's alive or dead. Maybe he's all right. I wish I could make sure somehow. But it doesn't seem possible now.
Let's see. Guess what I noticed? I can see further than most other people can see. But I can't figure the point of seeing further than an arrow can fly, since I can't shoot what I see. I suppose I could see a whole horde of enemies coming and run away. That's kind of useful, at least. Thanks, Professor. I think I get it now. I'm gonna put my eyes to real good use.
It probably would have taken the same amount of time. Whoa, the ghost spawned on this side. Wow.
I like this idea of yours, dressing as Imperial soldiers so they'll let us in. But don't you wish there was one more twist in the plan? Come on, Professor, think. How could we add another wrinkle, Seteth dressed as a woman? I don't understand what the point of that would be. On second thought, let's just stick to the plan as originally conceived. That seems safer.
Oh, come on, man. People would pay for that.
Did you give the ridiculous order to prepare Imperial armor for every one of our troops? I've reached out through all of my channels, but there are limits to these things. I'll have to recruit an entire town's worth of people if I ever plan on making enough.
Come on, Shamir. You know you love it when you have to deal with stuff like this.
Well... each step closer to Enbar, I'm reminded of another part of my past. Riches and poverty, glory and failure. That city has it all. And if I'm honest, sometimes I miss it. That's how the past works, though, isn't it? It's always a different story than what you really lived.
Indeed. Fort Merceus is the Empire's single most fortified military installation. Utterly impregnable, they say. I wonder, do you happen to know the nickname given to Fort Merceus? Indeed, a very good answer. But of course, you'd know that. Seems Fodlans give everyone and everything a nickname. Why, you were called the Ashen Demon. Myself, I have been called the Father of Crestology, which is a nickname as well as a title, I suppose.
You sure you just don't call yourself that?
Oh.
Where's Flame?
The battle at Gronder Field certainly took an unexpected turn, did it not? Let us press on, so as not to waste the opportunity. Fort Merceus is a keep that was constructed to defend the imperial capital, Enbar. We cannot enter the capital without first capturing that fort. But once we have it, the city should be almost entirely at our mercy. I will make the necessary preparations. Be ready.
Did I already... Oh no, she's here. She's in a corner somewhere? There she is.
Sir, standing face to face with those whom I went to school with. On the field of battle. How inhuman war is. How horrifying. My heart feels shattered. It is my hope that this war marks the end of such foolish behavior.
Alright, let me just check on... Who do I want to stat boost? Lordy strength is nasty. Honestly, Balthus is kind of just pure strength. He has like nothing else going for him. It's so hard to choose. Storehouse is what I want to look at. Wait, no, it literally just shows me this stuff. I don't want to look at this stuff. Guess the only way to do it is to just do this. Alright, so strength, magic, dex. We have 5 of these. I do feel like Shamir would benefit from a bit more strength. Kind of awkward how I have to store an item just to do this. Okay, I think that's good enough. Kind of want the killer bow. Wait, how much does it weigh? 10? Wait, is there not a killer lance? I guess not. Let's see if I can upgrade this lance.
Hey there.
Woods. And it would only increase that. There's a killer lance right there. Huh.
Is this it? There you go. Come back.
Am I
anytime.
blind?
Hey there.
Nah,
Come
we
back anytime.
can buy that.
Hello there.
This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Oh, we're almost poor.
What do you require?
Things that are free.
Do you want to hire this battalion? Do you want to hire?
Nice to meet you.
Do you want to hire?
Well,
Any other free ones? Guess not.
Farewell.
Hey there. Is this it? There you go. Come back anytime.
Also, should I go Goddess Rain or should I give him the Crit Rain? Is it even that big of a difference? It's 5 crit. Let's just see how strong it is. If it pans out, who knows? Maybe I'll keep it on. All right.
So, what is it, Yuri? You had me come all this way.
I need you for something. Have a seat. I won't take much of your time.
Okay.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. Here you are.
Oh, wow. Did you make this yourself?
I may not seem like much of a chef, but I know a thing or two about cooking. Looks tasty,
Can I, eat it now? I'm famished after all the training.
Have at. That's why I asked you here.
I see. Well, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Oh, this dish is divine. The first bite just melts in your mouth, and these vegetables are perfect. The flavors are interwoven together like a dance of swords between two myrmidons.
Calm yourself, Ingrid. I'm in no need of a critique. I just want you to enjoy it and take a load off.
Aw, thank you. I will. That was delicious, Yuri. I cannot thank you enough.
I'm glad. Then it was worth all the toil that went into preparing it.
You haven't eaten anything for yourself?
I figured I'd eat something a bit later. I didn't make the meal for me.
You cooked only for me?
Mm-hmm. The innkeeper provided me with some of his finest meat and told me to feed you. I figured if I was going to do it, I'd better do it right. So I popped into the kitchen and got working.
That won't do at all, Yuri. Meals are meant to be shared. It seems my stomach got the better of me this time, though. And I scarfed everything before remembering that.
Why bother yourself with such trivialities? The meal was a gift. Seeing you enjoy yourself like that is all the reward I need.
What way is that?
A bit like when you had all that meat stuffed into your cheeks at the marketplace. Like some kind of chipmunk. I like seeing the contentment on your face when you cut loose.
You do?
The innkeeper couldn't have said it better. She's got a real foodie face, that one.
I'm not quite sure how to feel.
Really, though. There are a few things I enjoy as much as seeing a woman indulging herself.
You should consider your words before using them. Such a flirtatious comment can only invite misunderstandings.
I didn't mean it that way.
Imagine being fed just so someone can watch you eat it.
Hey. We don't need to have this conversation.
Damn, this is like a real conversation, just like so deadpan.
You don't know what I was going to say. Something about our vastly different approaches to life? Fine then. We don't need to talk about it. Actually... Really, Sorry, you go first. I was gonna say I'd hear you out. Okay, let's talk about it. I will be faithful to Lady Rhea until I die. If I had to choose between you and her, I would choose her every time. I assume that disqualifies me from being your partner. Between you and Rhea, I'd choose you. But between you and me, I'd choose me. That probably disqualifies me from being your partner, too. Well, no. I'm quite fond of being alive. I don't intend to sacrifice my life either. If it came down to you or me, I'd choose... Huh. What's wrong? Nothing. You're not like the rest of the knights. Maybe someday you'll have to take a path that diverges from ours. What if we went to war with your country? It is a possibility. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking like that. The future is one of the great mysteries of life. We can worry about it when the time comes. But until our paths diverge, you're my partner. And I couldn't ask for a better one. You got that right. I'm the best there is.
Alright, we've taken care of all that.
You're good. You're good. That was...
I could do it. You see, I shall...
Thanks for taking... I did... Thanks... I did...
Can't sing. Go on. Can't sing. Thanks for that.
Professor.
No. You cheeky students.
Look, we've...
I'm starting to get it.
Now to keep...
Persevere, I suppose.
Looks like I'm...
speed run. Go, 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 go.
Lose another bit.
How I do?
Eating at home.
Lane, do you not want to eat anything?
Wow.
Somehow.
There we go.
Do you?
Training.
No, sit. A clap. You gotta.
Gardening. You can train me in sword, right? Now, why are you training fists?
Wow, I hardly. Look after me.
Is there one more person that can train sword? I think Manuela for some reason.
Each rich. That's how.
Let's focus on you two.
No. I would like to do this.
Let's do this.
Thanks for the. Can't sit. Go on. Can't sit. Off.
Couldn't have done. Who am I? Couldn't have done. Brings.
I could do. Not bad. You're late. Not bad. Not bad.
Wow, with performance like that, you're gonna catch up in no time. Yeah, sneaky Ash. Where are you? Might go by him. Yeah, you little sneak. All of this seems fine. Oh no. Finish the training.
Chatterbox.
No.
Thanks.
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people.
Last person I thought would pray. Hilda.
Pretty good job.
Another gain from more.
Guess I'll.
Seems my.
Yeah.
Last exploration. Go, 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 go. Actually, let's do the greenhouse.
The flip.
This.
Behold, Coco.
Oh, come on, why is everyone not want to eat?
Lose another bit.
Eating with the at home.
Be one more.
This is nearly as delicious.
This.
And that should be it. Sword training. Go, go, go.
No, sir. A clap. You got it.
Hello there.
Wow. Look after me.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Each rich. That's how the.
Anyone get new abilities that I should be aware of? Nope. Any supports? Oh.
It seems I'm not the only one here. Manuela?
Oh, Sedith. Hello.
This is quite the surprise. I would not expect to find you here outside of ordinary prayer time.
Praying? No, I was just resting. Whenever I'm in the infirmary, I simply cannot get out of doing work. I need a place to sit and close my eyes.
There is no need to hide it. It is obvious you were praying quite solemnly just now.
No, I was just enjoying some old memories. That's all. In fact, I was just thinking about when my parents first brought me here as a child. I wandered off from my parents because I heard a beautiful voice. It was a woman, singing, somewhere just out of sight. I began to sing along, hoping she would hear me and that we might meet. I never found her, whoever she was. Yet it was she who taught me I could sing.
Interesting. I'd never heard that. But I suppose if you were only a child, this would be before I arrived at Garreg-Mach. In any case, if that singing voice helped you find your way, then that is a wonderful thing.
I've never told anyone else, but I believe it was the goddess I heard. And that day, she gifted me my singing voice. And I thank the goddess for leading me back here after I left the opera company.
You know, when you speak of the goddess in this way, it is as though you are an entirely different person. If you were to behave that way more in your daily life, I would have a much higher opinion of you.
Oh, that's very sweet, coming from you, Sedith. Should I take that to mean that you like your ladies pious and respectable?
One little compliment and you completely lose control of yourself. What am I to do with you?
Oh, it's a joke. Look, I'm just no good at serious conversations. Although, I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested in knowing what kind of woman does get your attention.
As thanks for the touching tale you have shared, I will satisfy your curiosity just this once. My preferred woman is kind, quiet, and proper. But above all else, she is straightforward and honest.
Quiet? Proper? There's no need to be cruel, Sedith.
Bro just roasted her. Feel sorry for her.
Thank you so much.
We are just about to pass through Gronder Field. We should be in view of Fort Merceus soon. It looks like the battle made quite an impact. The Imperial army has lost some of its luster. We should be able to invade the fort without too much trouble. Yes, after a few short months, they will already be back on their feet. We cannot waste this opportunity.
Professor, the soldiers have finished changing into their disguises. We are ready to masquerade as Imperial troops and infiltrate the fort.
I believe this was your idea, was it not? It is impossible to take Fort Merceus with a frontal assault. We must take it from within. We will infiltrate the fort as Imperial troops and kill the enemy general. All preparations are complete.
According to the scout reports, my father and the others are not inside the fort. It seems they were moved to the front lines of the kingdom's western region.
The Death Knight became the general of this fort after the battle at Gronder Field.
What? The Death Knight? I think I'll be taking a break now. You guys go on ahead.
Bernadetta, you cannot be hiding on a field. The enemy will be seeing you.
No place to hide. I guess I have no choice but to fight.
The Death Knight. I hear that he is counted among the greatest heroes of the Empire at the moment. We never determined whether or not he was truly Yuritsa. So in capturing Merceus, we have encountered another obstacle. Yes, now more than ever.
The impenetrable fortress city of Arianrode goes by the name Silver Maiden. Yet she pales in comparison to Fort Merceus, the stubborn old general. Those who approach are driven back, but once we make our way in, it's all ours.
That fort has been brought to life on stage for countless operas.
Let us commence. We must puncture a hole in the Empire's defenses.
That man approaches. Will Death's scythe claim you, or will I fall to that sword of yours?
Thank you.
At Gronder Field, the armies of the Kingdom, Alliance, and Empire collide. The three forces engage in a fierce battle, each suffering significant losses before deciding to withdraw. Seeing an opportunity, the Resistance Army quickly plots an invasion of Imperial territory. In order to gain a foothold in the Empire, they will attempt to capture Fort Merceus.
So it's just defeat the commander, huh? There's one chest, there's two. Okay. Two chests, huh?
report. A group posing as Imperial soldiers has infiltrated. They seem to be affiliated with the Church.
Close the gates. Leave no survivors.
Sunshine. I assume a stray arrow finished it.
I do this for all of us.
There's no stopping me.
What's my strategy?
Oh, yeah.
Guide me well.
Sorry, but this is war. Pretty good, huh?
I'm in.
Onward.
No hesitation! This could turn the tides.
Why not? Let's clean up.
Smells like a brawl.
Miss. Ouch.
Another victory.
I didn't set the edge to
I'll use this power for the greater good. Was it?
Relax. You're dead.
Oh, heck yeah.
Lordy magic.
Just if the goddess wills it.
Imagine being defeated by me. That's certain.
Still here.
Once I've decided you're done, you're done. Watch and learn.
No wonder there's a bounty on my head.
Stay alive, Bernie. I'll get through this.
Lament your weakness. I can.
Oh my god, you're an actual monster.
So sorry.
Going for the kill. Feels good to fight for a cause.
My apologies. Fortune is
I didn't mean to have that still
We're sure
selected.
to perish.
It's over. All is going to plan.
It's the goddess Wilson. My joke of a life drags on.
Destiny unfurls.
they were sure to perish.
Thinning their numbers.
The time is ripe.
Do not let him get away. Circle around and cut off his retreat.
Do or die! That's gotta hurt!
That is all.
I bet I probably can just kill him, right? I mean, he has the infinite counter range, so it doesn't matter where I shoot him from. He still kills me?
Going for the kill.
If you desire to slay me, follow. The appointed hour is at hand.
Not what I...
We've come this far. We cannot let him escape now. Everyone, after the Death Knight!
It is coming. Leave now, or all of you will die.
Run! We have to evacuate immediately!
Just casually has missiles.
The fort. It's just gone.
Never did like that plot point of this game, but you know,
Whatever could that have been? It was almost reminiscent of that terror of legend. We haven't the time for stories. All we can do is retreat to the Great Bridge of Myrden and assess our situation.
Well now, that marching was nearly as trying as the battle itself.
We wasted a few days, but now that we're this far back, we should be safe. Or so I believe.
I still can't believe it. The fort was destroyed, just like that. The Death Knight knew about the attack. Was it the Empire's doing?
Guess that means they'd rather destroy the fort than lose it.
Whatever the case, we need to get our bearings and decide what we're going to do next.
We all have many questions, but for now we must focus on our next move. I wish for that as well, but we are sure to fall if we charge in without a plan. But by the look on your face, I have the feeling you are working out a plan even now. So, we make it appear as though we have ceased our invasion by returning to Garreg Mach. Then we divide up our soldiers and infiltrate nearby areas of the capital, right under the Empire's nose. Finally, we gather all of those soldiers somewhere we can get to swiftly from Garreg Mach and proceed to invade Enbar. Is that what you are thinking?
Yeah, totally.
Are you serious? You know there's no guarantee that we won't be spotted by the enemy, right?
If we fail to convene, we will be isolated inside the Empire and be utterly obliterated.
I will be embracing the nearness of death if I am needing to. With each other.
That sounds dangerous. Really incredibly dangerous.
Make no mistake, if we fail in this plan, there will be no coming back from it. Are you sure about this, Professor? I see. If you are resolved, then I will follow suit. We may be weaker, and the terrain may be against us, but all we can do is use our resources as best we can. That, and pray for the blessings of the goddess.
Part 2. Silver Snow. Garland Moon. The Chaos of War. The Resistance Army successfully takes Fort Merceus. Their victory celebrations are cut short, however, when javelins of light pierce the sky and destroy much of the fort. With nowhere else to go, the Resistance Army withdraws to Garreg Mach. Under the guise of surrender, they secretly prepare for a surprise attack on the Imperial capital.
It seems the preparations for our invasion of Enbar are advancing smoothly. All has been laid out so we can move swiftly to the necessary locations. Until the time comes, please try to keep your spirits up. There is something else. I have heard that Rhea is potentially being held captive in the capital. The information could not be confirmed, nor even properly sourced, but even still, we cannot ignore the possibility. Please bear that in mind. Yes, we must not let anything get in the way of rescuing her.
We're finally heading to Enbar, the capital city of the Empire.
So many memories there.
Oh yeah? So you've been there before?
Oh, yes. Though it was a very long time ago.
A very long time. You must have been really young. I'm surprised you remember.
The main stage of the Mittelfrank Opera Company.
Careful, Flane, you're gonna give it away.
I hope no one from the opera gets swept up in the coming chaos.
There are many buildings straight out of the history books in Enbar. I hope they remain unharmed.
You're worried about the buildings? What about the people? You're an odd one, Lynn.
I mean, people need buildings to live in.
I'm sure my father is in a palace in the capital.
Many people reside in Enbar, so we must take care to avoid needless casualties.
I don't think Edelgard cares much for avoiding casualties, so that's probably impossible. I bet we'll be fighting until one side or the other is completely destroyed.
Bernie, you should be staying away from thoughts like that. We will be defeating her with our full power. Our enemy has great strength, but we will not be losing.
I could not agree more. Remember, even if our surprise attack works, a force even greater than all of our troops combined awaits us in the capital. 0 casualties is always the goal, but we must not underestimate the situation at hand.
Still, we must not hold ourselves to the same twisted morality that she does. After all, we are here to stop her, not to follow her down her dark path. We all choose to fight back. We are all in this together.
You're right, Flane. We've got to try our hardest. A different path from Edelgard.
There is no stopping her. The only way to end this is to kill her.
Our choice. Flane, your words are wonderful and full of bravery.
Let's go! We can't lose!
The situation is dire, and so I will do what must be done.
I am certain that if we join our strength, we can win this battle without losing a single soul.
Thank you so much.
Oh, there's no paralog. We're saved. I think that means we're just gonna cruise along through these next 4 chapters, I think. Let me see here. Yep, 4. Alright. But I guess, as always, I'd like to thank everyone who showed up today. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more, check out my Discord to see when I next go live. I'm probably going to be on tomorrow and the next following days to finish this game up. We're so close to the end now. And then I'll have all of the VODs up and ready by at least, hopefully, Sunday. Finish off the full playthrough. Or maybe actually Saturday, finish it all off and have it ready before the month ends. Speaking of VODs, you can also check out my VODs channel to catch up. Otherwise, I will... let's see here... I guess we will go here. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.